Today I'm going to be going over the patch notes for July 2021 in Everquest. There aren't going to be any real major changes. There are some noteworthy ones though. For instance, the Shadowknight 1.0 quest giver, his respawn time is being lowered drastically, so more Shadow Knights will be able to do their 1.0. And there's also going to be some changes to some spells and AAs that are coming up in this patch. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and if you're interested you can join my Discord at the link below in the description. Hope you have a great day and stay safe in Norath. For items, rat ears will no longer be available for purchase from merchants until the serpent spine is active. Items that are contained in the past expansion collector's edition bundle are now flagged as heirloom. Added text to guild teleport items to indicate which zone each item will align the teleporter to. They are fixing a typo in the Velium Endowed Censor's name. All past Heritage Crate wrapped furniture items can now be placed in neighborhoods without having been unwrapped. Furthermore, restrictions to unwrap these items have now been removed, with the restrictions having been moved to the teleport spells when applicable. They are renaming the Masterwork Axe components used for Berserker abilities to Fine Axe components. Everything will be fine. For quests and events, they are reducing the respawn time for Kuran Ni from about 84 hours to about 4 hours. Again, this is the NPC that will start the Shadowknight 1.0 Epic quest. Root balls in the Vulak and Aranar raid event can now be targeted by spells. There is no indication if this is just for live for the most modern expansions or if it is also in the older expansions for progression servers. It doesn't indicate if that's the case or not. The /dis command for spells command has been updated to accept partial discipline names. For the rogue, corrected an issue in the description for dissident weapons and composite weapons. They are fixing several instances where bolt-style spells were appearing as bags in flight. That would have been interesting to see. For the Necromancer, corrected a bad description for Ashen Skin and Frozen Skin. For the Paladin, they increased the stun level cap of Force of Orthus and Force of the Jade Cohort by 5. Again, for the Rogue, they adjusted the pinpoint defects to improve over previous abilities in the line. All ranks now reduce the target's evasion by 7%. The spell now adds an additional amount of damage to every melee strike from the rear arc of its target. This effect will fade after a limited number of strikes. For multiple classes, 1-tick buffs that trigger other buffs, like unity buffs or some progressive spells, will now count down in non-combat zones rather than blinking forever. For the Berserker, they are correcting the progression of the repost chance benefit on ritual scarification. The values of rank 1 and rank 2 were swapped. For Berserker, raise the HP caps on all ranks of ritual scarification. The only AA change in this patch is for the Warrior. The Combatants Pact description now explicitly lists that it focuses both Druid and Cleric versions of promised healing spells. NPC changes, there's only going to be one for this patch also. They are fixing an issue that prevented the Buried Sea Hunter achievement, Brine Slayer, from being completed despite having already completed the Adept Hunter of the Buried Sea achievement. Now for the live servers, the lot of changes for the Overseer. The new Overseer Agent packs will be available late July. The Fighter Pack, Worker Pack, and Traveler Pack are coming to the marketplace. These packs grant 3 uncommon agents with jobs that match the pack type. The Fighter Pack can grant Marauders, Spies, or Soldiers. The Worker Pack can grant Artisans, Harvesters, or Scholars. And the Traveler Pack can grant Diplomats, Merchants, or Explorers. There are going to be new agents in Quest. New agents of all rarities have been added to the Overseer system. New quests of all levels and rarities, featuring new job plus trait combination exclusive to these new agents, have also been added. New recruitment quests for new iconic agents have been added. For quest party fixes for this, quest party slots with a combination of jobs/traits that necessitated using duplicates of the same iconic agent have been adjusted to not have such job/trait combinations. This fix a few quests that could not be started because of the iconic rule. Quest party slots with a combination of jobs/traits that necessitated using a particular agent that lacked the requisite job rank have been adjusted to not have such job/trait combinations. This also fixes a few quests that were unable to be done. Quest party slots should no longer have duplicates of the same trait assigned to them. Agent, lore, and trait fixes for the Overseer. They are fixing a number of minor grammatical issues in the agent lore text of several agents. Clockwork V11X now has lore text calling out his disguise. Guard Orc Flare no longer has any reference to Felthwith in his lore text and now has the Warrior's trait instead of the Ranger trait. Inquisitive Wanderer now has the Cleric trait instead of the Monk trait. The Fairy trait has been renamed Fairy. When choosing an Overseer quest, the window will show the full trait name and the trait will not wrap around to the next line. Overseer items such as Agent Echoes now have descriptions explaining what they do. For progression servers, keys should now drop from the appropriate NPCs on randomized loot servers, i.e. Mischief, and they are removing the auto AFK kick from Aradune. Miscellaneous fixes. They are fixing a client crash related to spell particles that would occur most commonly in Claws of Ishin raids. And the /who command output now includes the full zone name in addition to the existing short name. For UI changes, healing messages will now be displayed when a player casts a heal over time spell on a damaged pet, and the /altlist command will now display links correctly. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope you found it helpful. Again, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and if you are interested in joining my Discord, which is free, the link will be down in the description below. Hope you all have a great day, and stay safe in Norath, and happy hunting.